Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to select an area of the image and change the brightness of that area as well as possibly change the color by using the hue shift. So in this image, maybe I want to adjust the tone of this grass area. So what I could do is I'm going to go into the masks and I can do a couple of things. I can try selecting the landscape and it may pick the mountains and the grass and everything around in this image. And what we could do is select particular areas, vegetation. Right now it's picking everything up more than I need to. I just want the grass. So I can either select this, which really gives us even the mountains in the back and sort of the hay in the foreground here, which I don't really need to. Or I can just cancel out of that and just create a custom mask, which I'll just do right now. And I'll just roughly just go in here and just mask this immediate area just for now, really quick. All right. Let's just say is that. And I'll leave that one alone. So this is my mask right now. And what I could do in the masks area, I could affect the brightness of this by using either the exposure, highlights, shadows, etc., these sliders, or I can go down and pick the tone curve. So I'm going to get rid of this mask so you can see the area. Tone curve just defines contrast. You can also affect the shadows and the dark tones. So upper right here is bright tones, highlights, and whites. Bottom left is shadows and blacks. What I could do is click on this and create a customized sort of contrast on this by darkening the tone. So notice how the areas that was masked, this area is only being affected, but I'm also making it darker. Again, the highlights are up here, but I don't want to do that if we just want to darken it, so I could just keep that low and bring this lower. Okay. Also, in addition to that, you could actually change the luminance or brightness in another way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this. It's back to normal. I'm going to uncheck this mask. I'm going to go use what's called the point color method. So I'm going to point to an average portion of this area, not the yellow part of the grass, but maybe maybe a decent area like this green area. I'm going to pick on that. It's going to give me this area on this graph, approximately where that color of green lands in this sort of range of green. Below here you have the hue shift, saturation shift, luminance shift, and then the variance, how varied you want this to be. So hue is actually changing the colors, shifting it. So if I go left, look what happens to the grass. It's becoming a little bit more yellow. If I go to the right, it becomes a little bit more green. It looks very artificial there, right? I'm going to double click here to reset that. Saturation, I can desaturate it or saturate it more, right? Luminance shift, this is the brightness of it, right? So I can darken it this way or lighten it this way. So again, you could do this in addition to that tone curve. Okay, I'm going to reset this. So if I wanted to make this darker, maybe I'll just bring the luminance down a little bit, right? And if I felt this grass was a little too artificial looking, if astroturf tends to be very super green, maybe you would want to make it a little bit yellow or something like that. Shift it a little bit to the left to make it look a little bit more real. Okay, and you could add, if it's too saturated, you can desaturate a little bit to make it look real, etc. So there's that, and also on top of that, if I want to add to the tone curve, I can still additionally make it darker if I wanted to. All right, so those are the ways to affect a area within an image using the Lightroom's mask tool. So everything was happening under here, and the mask that was created is this new one up here. I'm going to expand this, mask 5. These other masks 1 through 4 already existed, so this is just the brand new one just for this particular area that we just modified, which is the grass immediately in front of this barn. All right, hopefully that's helpful.